Welcome to another Cardano update. Like always, make sure to check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts and if you want access to our daily Discord updates. So there's not much going on the 4-hour chart today. As you can see, we are still in a 1-2 setup. Yesterday we got to the 0.382 support level and we did get a bounce. Right now we have another 1-2 setup, so as long as we manage to hold above that support level over there, let's say which is between 61 cents and 62 cents, we could get a short-term bounce because we are also above the moving average of the 4-hour RSI. But as I said yesterday, I think we're gonna get another low because first of all, this second wave move down looks to be some kind of maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 setup. And this means that we're gonna get a fifth wave anyway, which is gonna be the A wave, meaning after that we're gonna get a B wave, and then the C wave will probably put us even lower. And second of all, if you look at the Bitcoin chart, I talked about this yesterday, but on the weekly chart we kind of need another low right now, because on the RSI I want Bitcoin to get to that trend line, which is where we got every single time we had a correction in this cycle, and then after that we could bounce. So for the time being the RSI is at about 48. It's a bit lower than yesterday, which is good, but if it closes like this, which is a very, high chance because right now it's Sunday and it's probably going to close somewhere in this area. If it closes at like 48, I think there is a chance that next week we go even lower and we get to that trend line, we close right there, and then the following week we could get a bounce. But yeah, if Bitcoin drops a bit lower, it doesn't have to drop to exactly $100,000, but I think it has to drop to at least like $102,000, and it's probably gonna test 100k anyway, just because that's a pretty important psychological level. And then after we continue this setup, which has repeated 3 times in this cycle so far, we could get a bounce, and I think the next bounce is gonna put us at all-time highs. But yeah, to continue the setup, first we need to get to that trend line right there, and then we could actually continue with the cycle. So for the time being I am bullish, and I want to show you something on the Bitcoin chart which I talked about many months ago, and I think I actually forgot about it somehow because, it was not my main priority anymore. But I want to show you something interesting, and I want to show you how long it took for, Bitcoin to find a new high after getting these new lows over here. So from that low over there, if you take a date range real quick, from that low to the high right there, it took about 182 days to, start going down after that. And from that low over there, it took about, I believe, 160 something days to get that high, and then as you can see we went down. And what I talked about a couple of months ago is that maybe we're gonna go up for like 6 months from that low right there, and then we're gonna get a correction. And I said that and I forgot about it, but if you take that low and you take a look at how much we went up for exactly 182 days, just like we did right here, and just like we did right here, although here it was, a bit shorter. But yeah, this actually makes sense, and the fact that we're getting this correction exactly after 182 days is telling me that, this structure is just repeating itself. And even though we forgot about it because we thought Bitcoin would still get to all-time highs in October because of the Bitcoin monthly returns chart, this does not really change anything. This is only showing us that the structure keeps repeating itself. Now let's go back to the Cardano chart because this is a Cardano video after all, and to be honest with you, there's not much going on here. So instead of talking about something that, hasn't really done anything for the last couple of days, let's quickly talk about Ethereum as well, because Ethereum is still in a 1-2 setup here, and it's pretty much in the exact same setup as the ADA chart. So I think there is a chance that Ethereum gets a new low right here in the 4th wave move down, which could put us at the 50% support level right there at $3,200. And then everybody's gonna think that the bear market has started, only for that to just be the low of the 4th wave, and then we're gonna bounce and start a 5th wave of the 5th wave. So for the time being we are fine, but if we get this drop to $100,000 on the Bitcoin chart, I think Ethereum has a chance of getting another low in this 1-2 setup right here, or in the worst case scenario, even getting another low in the 4th wave, which is gonna put us at $3,200. If that were to happen, ADA would probably get below 50 cents. So what we need to do right now is just get that drop on the Bitcoin chart, just get a pump on the Bitcoin dominance chart, which could put us maybe at the bull market support band again. We could get rejected again and then start the altcoin season. So for the time being, I'm still bullish, and please do not forget about the fact that ADA Bitcoin just got to the lows of 2017 at the exact same time of the cycle as it did right there. So that's pretty much it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts and if you want access to our daily Discord updates. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.